Okay, hello and assalamu alaikum. Now we will starting with the new area of SBL, that is effective leadership. So firstly, we need to know what is leader, who is leader, and what is leadership. Leader is someone who exercises influence over other people. It can be by a use of power, you know, by by a personality charm, or by any other means. And leadership is an interpersonal influence directed toward the achievement of goal or goals, right? Um, Interpersonal means between persons. Thus, leader has more than one person group to lead. Influence is the power to affect others, and goal is the end one strives to attain. Basically, this traditional definition of leadership says leader influences more than one person towards a goal. Leadership can be viewed from 3 points: attribute or a position, for example, a managing director, a characteristic of a person, a natural leader, category of behavior. Leadership is all about moving people and things on, getting from them from A point to B point, improving performance, changing the way things are done, making a new product, vice versa. Okay. Um, Now, what makes an effective leader? So, in our earlier paper, uh, business and technology F1, we learned there are a wide range of different theories, models, and research that seek to determine what the ideal leader or manager should be like. And for that purpose, we have one theory is known as trait theory. Okay. Uh, in earlier studies, we focused on required by effective leaders. These were like physical traits, uh, such as drive, energy, appearance, height. We had personality traits such as adequacy, enthusiasm, self-confidence, and social traits such as cooperation, tact, courtesy, administrative ability. Certain other writers selected other personal qualities which were thought to be desires in leaders who were born and not made. Many great leaders were considered to have uh, above average intelligence, initiative taking, independent and inventiveness, and the capacity to perceive a need for action, motivation, self assurance, and confidence. Right. Now we have some behavioral and style theories. So, as far as behavioral and style theories are concerned, the essence of leadership style theories is that a successful leader will exhibit pattern of behavior, style, in gaining the confidence of those they wish to lead. Style is a different factor to measure or define. The style of a manager is essentially how he or she operates, but it is a function of many different factors. Okay, so the research of Ashbridge Management College distinguished four main management styles. Who did that? Ashridge Management uh, College, right? They provided four main styles. four main management styles. And what are those? Let us discuss one by one. Number one, tells, known as autocratic, in which manager issues all the instructions and management uh, sorry management make manager make all decisions and issue instructions which are to be obeyed without question. Two, um, cells. Second one is cells, known as persuasive. The manager still makes all the decisions, all the decisions, but believes that team members must be motivated, to accept them in order to carry them out properly. Then we have consults, that means participative. The manager confers with the team, and takes their views into account. Although still retain the final say. Number four, joins, democratic. The leader and the team makes the decision together, makes the decision together on the basis of consensus, right? And as per the research as such, discovered that the most people preferred operating under the consult style, though the most important thing was consistency. Staff disliked it when managers changed between different styles. Okay. Uh, then we have one more theory, which is known as contingency or contextual theories. So, what does it mean? It means no style is the best. The best style is one which suits the current situation. Right? The difficulty when style theories, even when they attempt to reflect the multidimensional nature of leadership, is that they ignore the important influence of the context in which the leader is operating. The modern consensus is that there is no one best style of leadership that is equally effective for all circumstances. Okay, so far so good, and I hope you get it till here. Now, leadership and management. A leader can be a manager, but manager is not necessarily a leader. Remember that. Okay. The leader of the work group may emerge informally as the choice of the group if a manager is able to influence people to achieve the goals of the organization without using formal authority to do so. Then manager is demonstrating leadership. Whereas management is the process. Okay. Now let me guide it for you that if manager is able to influence people to achieve the goal without using formal authority, it's leadership. Okay. Now, what is management? It is the process of setting and achieving the goals of organization through the function of management. Okay. Uh, Planning, organization, directing, or leading and controlling. A manager is hired by the organization and is given formal authority to direct the activity of others in fulfilling organization goals. Okay. Now, the skills of a leader. We need to know the skills of leader. So the basic aim of leader is to succeed in completing the task set with the help of their group. An effective leader will need to inspire confidence and trust. So there is a maximum cooperation from the group. In order to achieve this, leaders need certain skills. So leaders need certain skills. And what are those? Number one, understanding of precise requirement needed from group. Two, the ability to make decisions sometime under pressure. Sometimes under pressure. Three, an understanding of human nature, appreciate the attitude of group, confidence both in the group and themselves, both in group and themselves. Okay, the ability to create sense of direction. Remember that leaders should have a clear idea of what they are trying to achieve with their group, department, business, staff, and well communicated to them, allowing staff who do not share the vision to live the unit over the time and bond together those that remain around a common purpose. Uh, the ability to think strategically. Innovation and vision takes a long while to see through from inception through a fruition and or failure. The leader must be interested in the long-term view of the group. And okay, so far so good. Now let us look at leadership and culture. Uh, Bannis purpose, Bannis proposed two types of leaders. And what are those? Transactional leaders, transactional leaders, and transformational leaders. All right. They see the relationship with their followers in terms of a trait. They see the relationship with followers in terms of trade. For example, they give followers the rewards. They want an exchange for service. Loyalty and compliance. Whereas transformational leaders see their role as inspiring, motivating others, to work at levels beyond mere compliance. Only transformational leadership is said to be able to change team organizational cultures and move them into a new direction. So far, so good. I hope you get it till here. And now let us look at the entrepreneurship and intrapreneurship. What is entrepreneurs? Who is entrepreneur? Well, person who had new ideas and were willing to take risks to convert those ideas into successful product. Okay, and now there is a growing trend in the world which is known as uh, entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship, which is that you know businesses encourage employees, entrepreneurs to come up with new ideas and take risks to grow business. Major brands such as Sony PlayStation, Post-it Note were developed in a culture of entrepreneurship. Even the idea of like button on Facebook was developed by a junior member of staff at the company. Okay. Now, ways to encourage such entrepreneurship include the following. Such entrepreneurship include following. Okay. Set up the culture where employees are encouraged to explore new ideas, employees are encouraged to explore new ideas. Two, managers should have open door policies making it easy for their staff to come and discuss new ideas. Should have open door policies making it easy. Come and discuss new ideas. Uh, Removing administrative barriers and bureaucracy so that new ideas can be presented. Removing administrative barriers and bureaucracy so that new ideas can be presented for develop a culture where innovation is valued and failure is not the final word. Number five, budget for resources to develop new ideas, entrepreneurs should not be expected to finance development themselves, right? So that's it for this area. I hope you get it. We'll see you next time in the next lesson. Till then, take care. Bye bye.